Peace to the gods and the goddesses. I'm the line of Kemet, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about death magic. Honestly, I got my scythe in hand too, so you know the message is about to be real. Um, quite frankly, there's a lot of bargain bin practitioners and goofy ass niggas that use death magic and give it a really bad light in the community. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And this is really sad because I'll see readings on YouTube and it'll mention how some karmic ass partner was fucking around with death magic, sent it to the wrong person, got they shit blown up. And now death magic at large has a negative connotation. Much like the concept of death itself in reality, a lot of people, they don't treat death with respect or reverence. They treat it with fear because it's been conditioned that life is precious, and it is. But people look at death in a really bad lens because they're afraid of endings, and endings have been given such a bad connotation in Western society. And because of this principle, I feel like it's important, personally speaking, as a death doula, for one, but a shaman, secondly. These two titles are equally important, but you know what I mean. That I touch on death in the right way. And I'm gonna bring a multi-part series to this topic because I really want to touch on so many categories and aspects of it. It's not even funny. But the message that's being channeled through right now by Santa Muerte, because I work with her a lot. I love her so much. Her message is this: all around us is the great economy. And what this is it's essentially a death field. And because we operate in a collective, one is all and all is one, we're all a part of this great economy or death field. What makes this so impactful is, in the same way somebody can throw death magic at you, you can also alchemize it and return it back to the underworld, or wield that energy to bring endings to aspects of your life that no longer serve you or no longer have purpose. That in and of itself is the sacred purpose of death, to put an end to things that no longer have use, that are stagnant, and that have outworn their existence, so they can transition into a new state of being. Death and life, of course, are two sides of the same coin. All death is a transition of energy, a rebirth of energy, a transformation of energy. The same way you pour water into an ice cube tray and that water turns into ice. That water died, or transitioned rather, into a new state, into a solid state, ice. And this is important to contemplate and think about deeply, because look back at the times in your life where you truly felt stuck. You truly felt like all was lost. There was no hope. There was no ending. You were stuck in a fucking maze. Had it not been for the energy of death presenting itself and its ability to transition energy fluidly, you'd be stuck in that cycle. We'd all be stuck in those cycles. We'd be stuck in extremely deep cycles of anything from narcissism to spiritual attack to abuse, domestic abuse, or just living unfulfilled lives. And that's where the energy of death steps in a sacred manner and frees us. It might be painful, but it's through that pain that we acquire more strength and that we step into the truth of our existence. So when I say death magic on my page specifically, I don't know what other niggas are talking about, but on my page, I speak of death from a space of sacred reverence, trust, and my own inner testimony through working with the beings of death and the underworld, personally associating with the underworld itself and having connection and ties to that realm. The beings there, they might seem scary as fuck. And a lot of them can be to the wrong people if you fucking with they people. But the beings there, more than anything, want to teach people about the mysteries of working through shadow, of alchemizing death into life, alchemizing death into a new form of power. Because in every ending lies transformation. In every ending lies transformation. And through that transformation, we can find truth. And what's more important than truth? Honestly. And for channeled symbols, since this just came to mind, butterflies might be important to you. You might be seeing a lot of butterflies. Butterflies, I just found out this year, are associated with Osiris. They're also associated with, of course, the psyche, the soul, the immortal aspect of your being. So a lot of you might resonate with the energy of butterflies or fae at this time. I've been seeing a lot of fae symbols and they're associated with butterflies. So all in all, I think this is a symbol that a lot of you are graduating into the truth of your higher selves, your soul, and you're stepping into a ego-free state of existence where you're just at tune and flow with the universe because you've achieved the ultimate goal, the alchemy of higher self. Yeah, that's about it. If you resonate with the message, please like, share, comment, and follow me. And if you resonate with the series, definitely comment that you fuck with it, and I'll keep making more parts. Ashe.